Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is the WZ-120-1 GFT. It's the Chinese Tier 8 premium tank destroyer. It's located on the east spawn of Sand River Encounter and it's under the command of General Anonymous. Game started. Well, this tank destroyer is based on the Type 59 hull. Is, I'm afraid, a fake tank because it never really existed, but it's quite a potent combination because it's got heavily sloped armour and a 122mm gun, which is capable of doing 440 alpha, penetrating 248mm with standard ammo and going up to 310 with a premium ammo. He spotted a target. It's a T-52. Also aims on. Oh, he definitely hit him. Got a high roll as well, 461. Now, the standard reload for this tank destroyer is 940. I don't think he hit with that one. And he's got a reload time of 8.32, so he's managed to drop it a little. And seeing as this is an encounter game, some tanks are deciding to fight over the dunes rather than the cap area, which of course is a neutral cap in the centre. Can't see that T-52, but he's probably somewhere around. Here's the mosque, just next door to the cap area. Well, our T-52 is doing a spotting job. He's telling that Patriot to pull back because he is in a bit of a dangerous position. He hasn't got much support. In fact, he's only got the T-52 for support, really, because the Budgie's decided to go around the corner. And the T-52 has turned up again. There he is. I thought he might. He's doing a quick scouting run. Coming up to try and have a go at our Super Hellcat. There you are. Oh, well shot. That was a good one. So that guy's out the game, back in the garage. Yeah, it was a bit too cheeky actually to try and come up and do that. And General Anonymous has got his first kill.
Fall back from there.
Yeah, that Patriot keeps trying to go up to the centre line. He will take damage if he does that. He's already taken some hits. Even though the Patriot does have a very good turret, if the enemy gets shots into your hull, and if you're all alone, you're going to get more than one tank attacking you at the same time. Well, sadly, at the moment, we're not getting much action. And I think the reason for that is that the enemy is pushing hard in the northeast corner of the map. Okay, we do have a shot on that IS. Oh, unfortunately dispersion made the shell go well low. He was aiming directly for the IS's tracks. Now, can he get a shot on this KV-1S? He keeps poking up. There you are. Should be able to get through the turret of that thing. Yes, nice roll as well. 478, high roll. And now we've got a VK-2801. Will we reload in time? No, missed him actually. It went to the left. Probably won't get another shot, but if he does, that VK does not deserve to be alive in the game. He's already had his extra luck. Ooh, now look at that Super Hellcat. Rather cheeky, taking up that position there. And again, the shell goes low and doesn't hit the Super Hellcat. Very cheeky. He's managed to get through that pass and down onto this side. Okay, we've got the VK again. He's auto aiming this time. Fires anyway, even though he lost the auto aim. And again, we've seen this happen on other games. If you auto-aim on and you lose the lock, the gun will drop. And when it does drop, you will lose your shot. So it does help to be manually aimed onto the target, because then even if you lose the lock, or even if you lose sight of the target, you won't lose the position that the gun's aimed in, and you should be able to get an accurate shot. There's not much of that Super Hellcat showing, but if he does pop out, General Anonymous will put a shell into him. He's firing at that Tiger P, and he's saying, pull back, Tiger P. The enemy's all but killed all of our tanks in the northeast corner, and they're starting to push through the pass. So now he's going to have some business. First target, IS. That's the one he missed earlier. This time round he doesn't miss, but he gets a low roll for 433. The Tiger ones left all caution, and he takes the hit for 487. Another high roll. Can we get the kill on the IS? It's no, it'd be lucky if we got a kill. No, it went over the engine deck, exploded behind him. So can you get him this time? Aim ahead. That's it. That's it. Nice. That's good. So that gives the Patriot something to hide behind while the Tiger's there, and we'll kill the Tiger now. Yep, no problem. I think he's had his bad luck for the game so far, the bad dispersion. Now the shells are going straight where they should. Of course, the dispersion on this tank destroyer isn't normally that bad. It's just he's had some darn bad luck on this game. Now, oh, misses him again. I spoke too soon. His bad luck was still there. There are two tanks behind the enemy at the moment, but the enemy's about to make a mistake because that ARL 439. Oh, he did get hit in the tracks. He is tracked. This shot should kill him. Oh, before we can get the kill shot in, he's dead. Now we're auto-aiming onto the Eagle 7. He does get a hit, but a low roll, 386. It's the same, much easier and better to manually aim, but he's auto-aiming on this occasion. He gets the kill. Okay, VK-2801. Now the enemy's worried. They've got two in the cap. And that's another kill. So that makes 5 kills so far. Now it'd be nice if he could get 6 kills, get his top gun. And I think he needs to go to the cap area because there's only 3 enemies left. 2 of them are in the cap, so we know where they are. And the enemy, the other enemy, might be their Scorpion. Well, they just killed the RSU-8 just killed a guard inside the cap, so he must have seen where the guard was and laid a round down on that spot. But General Anonymous is staying near this spawn area. You can shoot into the cap from here. It's slightly better to actually get a bit closer. Yes, that's better. There's one of them. It's the Carnarvon. Now, he's got to get through several buildings before he can get to the Carnarvon. And there's now 2 in the cap, so the Scorpion must be there as well. He's demolishing buildings. You're much better off with HE rounds doing that, but unfortunately he's got none left. So he's having to demolish the buildings one by one to get at the Carnarvon now. So much easier to get closer because he can't see the targets. He's just blind firing into the buildings to see if they're there. Get close, get hits. That used to be the motto for the American fighter pilots. You get really close to the enemy, you will get hits because the shells will touch the targets. There's the Scorpion. He auto-aims on but loses the... he's gone behind cover. Only one in the cap now. The Scorpion's still behind the dunes. If he drives straight in, he should be able to pick the Carnarvon up. There you are. He's a one-shot. Oh, the Patriot gets him instead. So General Anonymous has decided to take cover behind these buildings and see if he can pick up the Scorpion. He's probably not so willing to actually drive up to the Scorpion because obviously the Scorpion's got a turret, he's got a fixed gun. he has to pivot and traverse his tank in order to get the gun to line up with the target. And if the enemy can track him, then unless he can use his repair kit to fix that, he could be a goner. Now we've lost sight of the Scorpion, and I had the sneaking feeling that the Scorpion actually went behind us, because the Scorpions just killed our SU-8. Yeah, he went through these dunes, went up this side, went round. Meanwhile, the Patriots decided to start capping, put some pressure on the Scorpion to come back to the cap area. Top speed of the WZ-120 is 50 kilometers an hour, so you can move fairly quickly, but now he's wondering, is that Scorpion up in the bushes? Well, Sixth Sense hasn't gone off yet, so I don't think he's seen you. If you go through these bushes, I think that the Scorpion's probably going to work his way around, so he's on the north bank of the river. From the north bank, you can shoot into the cap area, and that's where I think he would be, somewhere around about grid squares F5 or F6. That's the most likely place he would go. That's where I'd go. So he's returning to his previous position, and the Scorpion actually is near the cap area. He didn't bother to go into the north bank. He's actually just gone directly in to get a reset, and he's done so, and that puts the Patriot in a lot of trouble. So General Anonymous has decided to just drive straight in. And he's killed the Patriot. And now he's capping, but he doesn't know where General Anonymous is. Now, I wouldn't go this way round, but that's what General Anonymous has decided to do. If you go the other way round, you see, you can actually come up directly between the buildings, and the Scorpions come out of the cap again. Oh, he's north bank of the river now, and he's actually in. We've spotted him, and there's a rock between us and the target. That's where the auto aim doesn't work sometimes, but this time round he did make it count. He got one hit on the target, but he's still, it makes him a one shot, but he's still alive. Oh, taking a risk. Oh my gum. Oh, he's so lucky. And he does take a hit from the Scorpion, but he can finish the guy off now. And rammed him to death to kill. In fact, actually the Scorpion rammed himself onto General Anonymous, and that won him the game. And now he does his victory dance. You can see where that round went straight through the roof of the WZ-120. The Scorpion tried to get a last minute kill. Here's the end of battle results, and it was an ace tanker for General Anonymous in the WZ-120-1 GFT. Yes, it does say 1 GFT here. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one he managed to get the 10. And he also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, taking out that Scorpion as the last one. And his win rate from the battle was 7,222. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go. Highest damage was 4,451 hit points. The second highest damage was the Scorpion with 3,959. So if it'd been the other way round and he'd been killed by the Scorpion, I'm not so sure the Scorpion would have got enough hit points to get him the high caliber. I'm pretty sure that General Anonymous would have got it. But as it is, he also managed to get that top gun as well for getting 6 kills, 5 kills for the Scorpion, 3 kills for the Patriot, the SU-8 and the Rudy on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it's General Anonymous again, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,382 with 1,034 went to that Patriot. In fact, that's the same Patriot he kept warning throughout the game to pull back. Good job that he did pull back in the end, and of course it was General Anonymous who saved him from getting taken out by the IS and of course the Tiger later on during the battle. So those are the only two players who managed to get over 1,000 base, with the next highest scorer being the Scorpion G on the enemy team with 742. General Anonymous fired 24 rounds, got 14 direct hits and 13 penetrations, damage of 4,451 hit points, of which 3,362 were at more than 300 meters, so a fair amount of his damage was done at long range. One hit received, it was a penetration, that was from the Scorpion G, went right through the roof of the vehicle. 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, and 71 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 77,759 credits from the game on a free-to-play account, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 41,729 credits profit. He got 1,382 base XP, times 2 for the first victory, 92 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 2,856 experience points altogether. I think if General Anonymous had actually turned right at the end when he was in the riverbed, instead of going left as he wanted to, and as he did, if he turned right as I suggested, he would have gone straight up the river towards the gap and would have met the Scorpion right in the face as he came out between the buildings. And that would have been an even more hilarious moment, because I'm pretty sure General Anonymous would have got an immediate first shot into the Scorpion, and then it would have been a slugfest between the two as to who actually got the kill. Because of course you remember the Scorpion has got a rather long reload time, which does rather inconvenience him. It's around about 10 seconds, whereas General Anonymous had an 8-second reload, so he's a lot faster, but he's got a smaller alpha than the Scorpion, which can do 490, whereas he can only do 440. But I'm pretty sure he would have got the first shot in, and the Scorpion was already damaged, so it would have been a case of he probably would have got the last and final kill. But as it is, it worked out so well for him, apart from the fact that when he went up that bank, that rock was in the way, and he auto-aimed on. He did get the first shot into the Scorpion, even with the auto-aim, but it just goes to show sometimes it doesn't pay to be on auto-aim. It actually helps to manually aim, even with if you've got handshake or whatever. I tend to stay away from auto-aim unless I absolutely need it. If I'm in close encounters with an enemy and I need that shell to actually go directly into the enemy and I'm maneuvering around them. But General Anonymous pulled this one off and won for his team, and if he hadn't, then yes, they would have lost, and that would have been rather embarrassing. But no, he pulled it off. He did it nicely. Ace tanker, high caliber, and top gun. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.